Hello, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency traders. My outfit says I'm chilling hard, but brain's going a mile a minute as markets are significantly shifting. We've got some consolidation underway in Bitcoin. We'll check in and see if it is healthy or not. We'll see how it relates to the broader market, and I'll see you in just a minute. So first things first, let's check in on SPY. Big bear day today and coming out with a very firm rejection from a downtrend resistance line. We were watching on the 4-hour time frame, breaking through support, and our weekly equilibrium is certainly playing out. High, low, lower high, and we're scouting a higher low. We have a big week of tech sector earnings. We have the election next week, but it's a weekly equilibrium. And we like weekly equilibriums, or we like equilibriums in general because they're nice and clear. So this is definitely something to be watching, bigger picture, as we head into the end of the year. The dollar is bouncing today, though not very significantly. It's still a potential daily bear flag, but it's less likely than it was on Friday. Friday we were down near the low of the day, and of course we're up near the high of the day today. We would have to fail to break 93.13 and then drop back down towards the mid-92s if it's going to still be a daily bear flag. Anything under 93.90 is just a daily lower high, but in my opinion, the Bitcoin weakness we're seeing right now is due to the stock market weakness, and of course the fact that we were overextended. You know, daily consolidation, not surprising after you've seen a move of a higher low every single day, 9 days in a row, and you've gone up 20%. But it was a little bit of a back and forth battle here, where to start the morning, here is where the bell rang, and the bulls were right there, just 1% under the high of the entire move. And then the S&P 500 weakness kicked into gear. And that weakness pretty much started at 10:20 a.m., right around here, and then just following through. It's not as weak as SPY. That's very clear, but it's obviously seeing weakness. And we're going to be looking at the daily consolidation. Could this be a daily bull flag? Yes, it's still possible. What I would want to see to call it a daily bull flag is a 4-hour confirmed downtrend, which is what we have, lower high and lower low, with zero follow through. So I would want to see this hourly oversold bounce, which is our first hourly oversold conditions coming off the high, so potential back burner trade. But we would want to see overnight, if the bulls can regain the hourly trend in their favor, daily bull flag certainly remains in play. For me personally, as long as this daily 12-period exponential remains support, I'm not concerned about my swing position. If we start seeing increasing bear volume and lose that level, that's a different story, but every day it's going to be catching up by about $100 or so, and it is no big deal as long as that's holding for me personally. So my swing position, I know I am knowingly holding through daily consolidation. I knew daily consolidation would come. I knew that whatever dollar value my account said was at would drop during consolidation, so I've already mentally prepared for this. And we'll see what our consolidation looks like over the next couple of days. The dominance chart for Bitcoin is breaking bullish, attempting to. This is a daily bull flag attempt, and we're looking right back up at that top of 62.74 and the potential to confirm that. So what that tells us here is the altcoins are dropping harder than Bitcoin currently is. ETH/USD, pull back after sideways daily range, tons of tops right around 420. The more times you top out at a level, the more confident bears are top fishing that resistance. Bulls are going to try and hold 364.04. But ETH/BTC is in a very clear daily downtrend, and one green day does not change that. And for the last week plus, I've made a very simple statement. And it's very easy to stay focused and in the zone when you have those kind of statements. And my statement was, I have no interest in looking at ETH as a bull over Bitcoin as long as ETH/BTC is in a daily downtrend. We have not come close to changing the daily trend at any point, so I have not come close to having any interest in ETH bullish entries. Will that change eventually? Yes, but right now ETH is the weakest it has been relative to Bitcoin in the last 2 months. That's notable. And we know anything under 3216 will just be another daily lower high. Big picture, yes, we are looking for a monthly higher low to form, but there's a lot of space as to where that could happen. And again, I'm not going to try and catch a downtrend. I am going to wait for the trend change to set up before I look in the other direction. Link USD, little channel on the daily to be watching after the resistance rejection and pulling back. Anything above 978 is a daily higher low. I would anticipate we're likely to hold that level, at least initially. Potential for 4-hour oversold conditions. So while Bitcoin's looking for hourly oversold, our altcoins are looking for 4-hour oversold because they're a bit more beat up. BNB USDT, I like this daily tightening range here. Clear little higher lows, clear resistant zone in the low 30s, and a flex point is coming. A break is imminent, and a volume spike is imminent. And right now, the bears have a slight advantage just because we broke short-term resistance with zero follow-through straight into this broader weakness in the cryptocurrency space. That being said, BNB is holding up a lot better than a lot of altcoins, and I would say as long as 2850 is holding, bulls are keeping control overall. So 2850 is the most important support level for me. XMR USD, red flag for me. So we confirmed the weekly bull flag. We had a daily downtrend with a lower high and lower low with no bear follow through, which means zoom out and look for the bull flag. And it was a weekly bull flag, but we confirmed it straight into this weakness. So we're still going to look for a daily higher low compared to 116.79. But whenever I'm in a bullish position, whether it's stocks or crypto or whatever, a bull break straight into a pullback is always a big red flag that tells me, okay, be ready because a momentum shift may be underway. And that often happens because it's the last strength that the bulls have before a top is set. So cautious on XMR for that reason. 4-hour uptrend just lost. We will anticipate a 4-hour lower high next time we bounce. Anything under 139.48. Still a daily uptrend. Again, if I were in a position, from $95, I'm not really sweating it right now. But if I had just made a bullish entry on this weekly consolidation recently, definitely a bit more alert. Litecoin daily consolidation underway. Tons of space for a higher low to form. What I care more about than the US dollar pairing is the Bitcoin pairing. Same thing as ETH BTC. Can we change the daily trend? We have tons of space for a daily higher low to form, and we're looking for a higher low and higher high. And we have to set that higher low with a 4-hour trend change back to the bulls. That being said, we know we're looking for a 4-hour lower high next bounce due to the size of the pullback, and it's going to take a little while to play out. If we change this daily trend, again, in recent videos, I've talked about a weekly falling wedge that we need to be watching for a potential bull change, bull shift, and then a monthly long-term falling wedge over the last couple of years. And it all starts with daily trend changes. So have to hold 3889 and break 4613 to see a notable shift in momentum and get my attention from the Litecoin bulls. So that's where we stand. As far as short term, again, hourly oversold bounce trying to play out. Have we changed the 5-minute trend? Nope, we're still in a 5-minute downtrend. If we break 12,937, we zoom out, we look for a lower high, anything under 13,250. And again, the hourly trend change back to the bulls into tonight would go a long way to keeping this daily bull flag alive and keeping bulls confident overall. Right now, the S&P 500 is attempting an oversold bounce. Let's just look at the timing here. So Bitcoin bottomed out at 1 p.m. And look at that bottom, 1:30. So a bit difference. And again, Bitcoin just holding up better. So we hit that. There's that lower wick, actually. We bottomed out at 145. So keeping an eye on the correlations. It seems to me that today, the broader market, the S&P 500, is a bit more relevant than the dollar as far as the inverse correlation with the dollar. But that's that. I'm not concerned, bigger picture. And I will certainly check back in if we see signs of red flags on the Bitcoin daily chart, which we don't have at the moment. I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to do good things. Like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. And this looks like a 5-minute falling wedge setup. Trying to break it bullish. I personally am not playing this bounce as I'm too distracted in stocks. Time for me to shut up.
There's already been a raccoon trying to get in there. Gotta help him out.